Before you're fully committed to and after you have become interested in real estate syndications, you need to know several details about actually investing in these deals. The process of investing in a real estate syndication is very different from picking a stock or a mutual fund online. As a smart investor, you need to know exactly why you're choosing a particular investment, in addition to how's the process, what is involved, and how long you should expect to wait until payout. So let's discuss it. Hi there, I'm Harry Nima, founder of Nima Equity, and today we will talk about the hold time and the process of investing in a real estate syndication, from the beginning to the end. First, let's talk about how long does a real estate syndication last. Unlike an online stock, ETF, or a mutual fund that can be exchanged frequently, real estate syndications come with required projected hold times. While each real estate syndication is different, we typically see hold times of 4 to 6 years, sometimes longer. Real estate syndication deals have to allow times for things like property renovations, management changes, occupancy rate increases, and even market conditions to adjust. This means that you should plan to invest your capital for those 4 to 6 years because you won't be able to take your money out until the asset is sold. Next, let's talk about the process of investing in a real estate syndication. So maybe you're an accredited investor, or maybe you're not, but you're really wondering how someone invests in these real estate deals you're reading or hearing so much about. Here are the basic steps for investing in a real estate syndication. First, the sponsor announces that the deal is open for funding, usually via email. Next, you will review the investment summary deck and decide if you want to invest. If you do want to invest, you will submit your soft reserve or commitment, telling the sponsor how much you would like to invest. Keep in mind, real estate syndications are almost always filled on a first-come, first-served basis. Sponsors use a soft reserve to help determine who is interested in investing. By submitting a soft reserve, you are telling the sponsor you're interested in the deal and want to invest X amount of dollars. The soft reserve does not guarantee you a spot in the deal, nor does it lock you in. You can always back out or change your mind later. Then, the sponsor sends you the full investment presentation or holds an investor webinar where you can ask more questions. The sponsor will confirm your spot in the deal and sends you the PPM, aka Private Placement Memorandum, aka the contract. After signing the PPM, you wire in your funds or send in your check. The sponsor will confirm that your funds have been received. And lastly, the sponsor notifies you once the deal closes and lets you know what to expect. This is an important tip. If you're thinking about investing in a deal but you aren't sure where you want to invest $50,000 or $100,000, go ahead and put in a soft reserve for $100,000. This holds your spot in the deal. If you decide later that you only want to invest $50,000, you can easily decrease your investment amount. However, if you had put in a soft reserve for $50,000 and later wanted to increase it to $100,000, you might not be able to increase your soft reserve amount if the syndication is already oversubscribed. Now, what happens after I invest in a real estate syndication? You should start receiving monthly updates as soon as the deal closes to keep you informed on things like the latest occupancy and progress on the renovations. Every quarter, you will receive a detailed financial report on the property, and every spring during tax season, you will receive a Schedule K-1 for your taxes, which will report your share of the income and losses for the property. Depending on the particular deal, you may receive quarterly cash flow distributions, usually after 6 to 12 months. As your projected hold date approaches, the monthly information you receive may include information about a sale. Once the asset sells, you can expect your original investment capital to be returned, plus any percentage of profit due to you. Now that you have all the information, all that is left to do from here is to actually find a deal and get involved. And remember, I'm always here for any questions or guidance along the way. If you're interested in learning how investing in real estate syndications can help you achieve financial freedom and start building wealth for you and your family, I'm personally inviting you to join the Nima Equity Doctors Investing Club today. You'll find the link down below in the description. In closing, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe here so you get notified when I post the next one. Do you have a friend who needs to hear this? Share with them. I'm Harry Nima Segara with Nima Equity. See you again next week.